What's going on, everyone? This is Nate the Great coming to you live from the All Sports All Plays Network. Here with Chaz Lytle today, and this is another episode of the Anything Goes with batting title champion Chaz Lytle. Chaz, how are you doing?
Nate, everything's great, man. It's anything goes. I mean, besides, again, the ex-wife trying to jack the kids away. I'm like, come on, give me those boys, let's go. But it's all good in the hood, man. It's all good. How you doing, Nate?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Even though I play in a baseball league where there's no scoring involved, because I play in a league with people with disabilities. Yeah, I want to learn. I want to learn and become a better baseball player myself, both with hitting and both with catching as well. So this show actually is going to be more of a show that I can get where I can get pointers from you, from Chaz, to try to who's been in the minor leagues himself. So we'll go ahead and get this started.
Let's do this.
So I'm going to turn this around real quick so you guys can see the net that I'll be throwing and catching from. Now this might get taken a little bit used to because it's been a while since I've thrown to this net. So
well, that's the first thing you never want to say, Nate. But keep going.
Okay. All right. All right, so that was 3 pitches. I caught all 3 of them, but now some of these I caught, I went down. The third one I caught with my right hand, not with my glove, but with my right hand, because it kind of fell out a little bit.
Keep going.
Would it be easier? Would it be easier if I turn this so I could face that way?
Absolutely. I like to see it from behind.
Okay.
It's always best to see it from behind. Nice, Nate. Yeah. Nate, can I give you some pointers before you continue on here?
Okay.
Okay. Remember this. Move your feet. You're never going to throw a ball standing still at that thing. Whatever position you're at, you always move your feet, right?
Okay.
Okay. So if Heather's on here, which Heather's on here now, my friend Heather, okay, I'm going to roll a ball to her real fast. And before the ball gets to her, she's going to get ready in like a down position. So she's going to get ready. She's going to start moving her feet. She's going to move her feet, move her feet, move her feet. Then she fields the ball. Okay? So you want to move your feet. So when you're getting ready to throw a ball, you want to move your feet. Because, here, can you go ahead and get me Sorry, I have Gucci sandals on, so I'm not really equipped for the occasion right now. But whenever you're throwing, you want to move your feet. As a former scout, I used to watch kids throw like this. You want to move your feet because every position you play at, you have to shuffle. So remember this, Nate. You got to do the 5 Fs. Feet, field, funnel, fire, follow. Move your feet. Field the ball. Funnel it in. Fire the ball. Follow your throw. It's the 5 Fs. So we get in a bad habit of fielding the ball or throwing the ball, and we throw from our back legs. But you always want to do a shuffle. So you click your heels, throw the ball. Just like a third baseman. Third baseman gets a ground ball. He clicks his heels, throws it to first. Now on a backhand on his knees, yeah, he might just wing that thing from the side piece. Boom, he's out. But if you got a runner like I was, where I get down the line, you don't have that much time, so you have to be able to like click your heels, boom, make the throw. So remember the 5 Fs. Move your feet. Field the ball. Funnel it in. Fire your throw. And follow your throw. It's called the 5 Fs. Feet, field, funnel, fire, follow. Real, raw, relevant results. Facts, feelings, focus, fruit. Those are 4. But we want to make sure we get to our 5. Move your feet. Field, funnel, fire, follow. Is what a scout looks for. And right down here, I have something hiding down here. It's something that somebody will never get. It's called What to Look For in Players. No other evaluator instructor ever had this because Ed Wade and Bobby Heck sent me to general management school with the Houston Astros, and I will not give away my information to anybody except for my clients. And clientele is booming right now. So they're going to have this info, but nobody else is going to have the info. So you got to move your feet. So if you try it again, can you do like a shuffle, click your heels, throw it,
Okay.
and then funnel. You might not know what a funnel is, but kind of funnel it in. So just move your feet. Click your heels. Ready? Click. Move them. Okay, shuffle. Click your heels. So just easy. Click your heels. Shuffle. So watch. She's gonna get me real fast. Try to get the light. Ready? I'm gonna get my feet. So it's. I'm gonna throw. Okay. Can you get my feet? So it's. Throw. Field. Funnel. Fire. Follow. So it's. I'm ready. I'm down. So it's feet. Move the feet first. Field. Funnel. Fire. Follow. So whenever I'm throwing, I'll show you how I throw. Kids that throw like this, you never want to look at it. You want to see the kids that are doing this. You get my feet. The feet are the main part. They're moving the feet. So it's easy. It's a click of the heels. It's not you don't have to do a shuffle, throw. I like shuffle, throw, so it's shuffle, throw. Watch any major leaguer, you're going to see a shuffle, throw. Thank you, Heather.
Okay.
So it's a shuffle, throw. Go ahead.
All right.
You're the man. I'm the cameraman. Shuffle. Don't think. Okay. So do it without a ball and stay on your feet. Don't lose your feet. Ouch. I'm walking outside. All right, stay on your feet. So watch this. Drop your glove. It's easy. This is real easy. Okay. Drop your glove.
Okay.
Drop your glove.
I dropped it.
Drop it. Just right. Stand out a little more. It's like dancing. Just do a shuffle towards that thing you were just going to. Pretend like you're going to throw to it. Just shuffle. Click your heels. Shuffle. Just do it. Don't even think. Shuffle. Okay. So it's a shuffle. Click your heels. Click your heels. Click your heels, throw. Boom. It's all in one sequence. There you go. Click your heels. There you go. There you go. A little more shuffle. A little more rhythm. There you go. There you go. A little more. Get a little more in there. That a boy. There you go. Keep working it. Keep working. Keep doing it. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So remember, Nate. So the thing about it is, if I was with you in real life, which I do this over online too, I do online baseball lessons with major leaguers, minor leaguers, college players. It's more about the psychology, the mental part. But I mean, the biggest thing is, if I was with you in real life, which we can talk about this, over the thing. I can show you tomorrow when I'm at the field. Is you got to click your heels. You don't want to just stand like a pitcher. If you're a pitcher, that's the only position you still wind up. You can throw from a full wind up, which is FWU when it comes to scouting. You can throw into a wind up. You can throw into a semi wind up, which is an SWU. You can have a no wind up, which is an NW, or you can go into a stretch. That's the only position where you're really not using your feet. But as a center fielder, when you get the ball, if you're a left-hander, you're catching it over your right foot. You're doing a shuffle and a crow hop and throwing. When you're a shortstop, you're catching the ball. You're rounding it off. You're catching the ball out front. You're moving towards first base. You want to go towards, so you're making a circle position, very easy. You're going towards first. And you might say it's not that easy. It is that easy. Like if you're here with me right now, I could do it, and even over the internet, I can do it. But I mean, if she showed me, how much time do we have, man? She can. I'll show you how to do it. It's very simple. Hold on, one more time. She's gonna get this. Let me turn the light so fast. I'm cooking some chicken and rice, so she's not. Right here. Sorry. So right here. So can you see me?
Yeah.
The full me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Watch. Shuffle, throw. I'm a right-hander. Shuffle, throw. Left-hander. Shuffle, throw. Receive. Okay?
Okay.
So if I'm playing catch, it's simple as you want your hands to be up because you're giving that guy a target. Because if I'm an outfielder and I'm at the 410 hole, let's say if I'm playing Allegheny at Pittsburgh, there's a lot of nooks and crannies in the gaps and alleys. If I get a ball, I catch on the ground. Let's see, it's here. I get the ball here. When I turn to pick up, I'm looking for the guy that has his hands up. So as an infielder, you have to have your hands up because I'm just looking to wing the ball. So if I'm at the 410 hole and you got a guy like Marte running, or you got a guy like Trout or Acuna, shit, you better get that motherfucker and cut it loose. So let's say I'm at the 410 hole. Okay, here's the ball in center field. Can you see this?
Now I can. Yeah.
Heather, can you get that? Can you see it?
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'm getting the ball here. I'm shuffling, and I'm throwing to the guy that has his hands up. So as an infielder, here's another rule. Keep your hands up when you're playing catch. Because it's like an airplane that's coming in that's going to land. You've got to give a guy a target. If you get your hands down, even an outfielder, I don't know who to throw it to. So if Marte's running, God almighty. I mean, that guy can float. He can run like a deer. So my thing is that let's go back to the 5Fs. So when you're playing catch, watch the feet. It's the footwork. Footwork is number one. And jump rope is the best thing that can happen. That's what got my 60 time down from a 7.5 to a 6.3, 6.4. I was right around where Dion was. So my thing is I would, right here, ready? So if I'm playing catch, I shuffle, throw. Put my hands up for my partner, catch the ball, move your feet, field the ball, funnel it in, fire your throw, follow your throw. 5X.
All right.
Got to try it again. Run it back one more time. Are you all right with that?
Okay.
Just click, throw. Click them, throw. Don't think about it. Click, throw. If you don't hit the mat, who cares? There you go. There you go. Yep. Move your feet. Feel the ball. Yep. Move your feet, though. Move your feet. Footwork's key. Move your feet. Feet. Move them. There you go. Move them. I don't care how you're moving them right now. Move them. There you go. Get some footwork in there. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Come on. There you go. If I can win a batting title, if I can do stuff. There you go. Yeah, move the feet. There you go. Move the feet. Move them. There it is. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about the misses. We've all missed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Move them. Move them. Good. Good. Nate, that's outstanding. If today, yep. How you gripping the ball? You gripping it four seams? Do you know what four seams is, Nate? Four seams is this right here. There you go. You always want to remember that. So flip the ball up at night for young guys. Flip the ball up at night, four seams. Flip the ball up in the air, four seams. Flip the ball up in the air, four seams. Flip the ball up in the air, four seams. Because a lot of young guys, grab the ball at two seams, ball's cutting and running. First baseman doesn't know what to do. Next thing you know, who knows what to do. So remember the 5 F's, though. Move your feet. You got to move your feet. And jump rope is huge in this. And I know a lot of people, I'm giving away a huge trade secret here. For me, jumping rope was the number one key. That's what got me fast. And my nickname was White Lightning because I got to a point where I could jump rope. I wish I had a jump rope. I do got a jump rope, but I don't want to embarrass anybody. But I can, like, it's like a Mayweather or a Tyson. Like, I can do it so good, and your eye-hand-foot coordination remembers jumping rope. If you can jump rope, your footwork, your eye-hand-foot, you can see things before it comes. Like a toad.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So jumping rope helps your footwork. It helps everything. It helps smooth everything together.
Okay. I'll remember that before next week's episode.
So what are the 5 F's? You only got to remember one. You only got to remember one. If you can learn one thing today and take one thing out of this. You ever read the book, The One Thing?
No, I have not. Book, by the way. I have not read that book.
Great book. If you can remember one thing out of this today.
Footwork.
What did you learn?
Footwork, to move your feet.
Move your feet. I mean, Bernsey and everybody. I mean, these guys, the guys I talk to, that I'm associated with, in my group that I associate myself with. We have an underground group that's I can't talk about it too much. It's with professional baseball players, but I mean, the biggest thing is moving your feet, fielding the ball, funnel, fire it, and follow your throw. So if you can do the 5 F's, fielding, that's all fielding is. And look, if you're playing right field and the ball goes over your head, don't sabotage yourself. It's the pitcher's fault. Get the ball down, pitcher. Okay? I mean, you can't expect the right fielder to go back to the wall and make the catch. We all know how pitchers get sometimes. They get a little red ass sometimes when you don't make the catch at the wall. But God almighty, sometimes they're not paying us enough money to run through Kansas, North Carolina's wall. I mean, or, some of these places, no offense, but I mean, if it goes over your head, in right field and left field, if you can't play right field, center field, left field, can you play first base, Nate?
I play third. I play third mostly. Oh, okay. But yeah, I can.
Well, can I tell you a little secret? If you can play third, you can play first. Because what do you have to do at first base?
Pretty much, catch the ball from
boom,
third.
Boom. If the ball goes in the dirt, is it an error on you, Nate? No, it's not. So first base, a lot of kids understand third base is the hot corner. That's a tough position to play. So we want to be very versatile. The more versatile you are in this game, the more money you're going to make. I was a left-hander, And I used to get X'd out by these right-handers. That's why my kids are right-handers. They were both lefties when they were born. So I want them to play first, third, left, right, center, second, shortstop, and even catch. Because if you can play third base and that's the hot corner, I mean, unless you got a guy like me bunting, which the Zimmerman would scoop me up, throw me over. God, there's some guys. Another guy's an agent who's a good buddy of mine, Tripper Johnson. He could scoop it up, boom. He would decoy me. He'd play me back and come in. The biggest thing is you can play first. So for guys that are watching this, like, you can play first base, just stand there and catch the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You don't
Now
even have
would
to
you?
move your feet. Now, if the ball's off target, somebody throws you a two-seamer, yeah, move your feet. You know what I mean? So that way that guy doesn't get the second. We want to eliminate everybody that can get to second base. Why, Nate? Because we want less guys in scoring position. The more guys we can keep off second base, the more opportunities we have to score runs. And everybody doesn't understand about sabermetrics. Can I get how much time we got, Nate?
We have 10 more minutes. So my thought was, if anybody had any questions by the 5-minute mark, then that's when we'll bring up comments.
Okay, we're gonna X your questions out, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this: sabermetrics in the new way of baseball is this. No offense to anybody, but if you haven't coached or played in the last 5 years, for my son's not going to work with you, because they run a 5-man infield now and they run shifts. And I know all about the shifts. I know all about a 5-man infield. So I'm not going to get with some guy who played back in 1970 who's just going to say, well, I don't believe in it. That was my old ways of thinking. That was my ego. That was my ego of saying, like, no, I had to learn this. I had to do it this way. Like, the new way of playing is like, if you can keep guys off second base, there's 2 ways to make money in this game. You got to score them or you got to drive them. And defensively, if we can keep guys out of scoring position by using our feet, the feet set it off. When a pitcher's in his windup, would you mind doing this real fast? When the pitcher's in his windup, Nate. I can see you. I got 21-20. I think it's better than 20-20. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead. Get ready to throw. Go ahead. No, you're throwing to me. You're throwing to me.
Okay.
You're the pitcher, buddy. I'm ready. My feet are ready. I can move. So I see guys with their arms crossed in center field, sitting there dead leg. I see guys at shortstop that are just Cadillacing. No, you have to move your feet on every play. In right field, when the ball's hit, you have to be backing up the first baseman. In left field, you have to be backing up second base and third base. When you're a catcher and nobody's on, you got to be backing up the first baseman. Defensively, it's very important. People say, oh, the best defense is a good offense. No, defense wins games. So, I mean, if you can remember the 5 Fs, move your feet, field the ball, funnel, fire, follow. Feet, field, funnel, fire, follow. Feet, field, funnel, fire, follow. Move your feet, field the ball, funnel in, fire, follow it. And these are the things now. I'm not a scout, so I can talk about it. I want to look at the mom and go, oh, God. She's sitting up in the stands going, how come my son didn't get drafted? He's sitting there with dead legs, not moving his feet. When the ball gets hit, he's stiff. The throw goes over, he's stiff. The footwork sets it all off. And football, baseball, boxing, track, whatever, you got to be athletic. So you got to move your feet. The feet got to get going somehow. So even in center field, the feet got to get going. The feet got to move. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I'm going to hit on one more point. If you're a right fielder, okay, let's say if you're a center fielder, we're talking defensively, okay, Nate?
Okay.
And the catcher sets up inside. What are you going to do as a center fielder? Which way are you going to move?
Catcher sets up inside.
To a right-handed hitter.
Oh, okay.
The pitcher's probably going to throw the ball where?
I guess to answer that question, you're probably gonna have to move to. I would have to move to my right.
Yes, to everybody. Correct.
Yeah.
So, but look, as a hitter, I would see the guys as a hitter, they would move to my left as a hitter. That's to your right, as you said. So guess what I would know? I would know as a left-hander, they're throwing me away. Because I would look at the center fielder and see that he's moving over to his right. So I knew they were throwing me away. So it's very important defensively that you don't give that away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you can sit there and watch the defense and watch how they play you. Instead of playing checkers, you start playing chess. And then you start watching these guys tip it off. You know, they'll start shading over. You know what I mean? And you know where guys are going to throw you. So getting back to the point, if we can get the 5 F's down here, move your feet, field the ball, funnel it in, fire, and follow your throw. And if people don't understand what that is, and any questions anybody has to ask, I'm sorry if I took too much time, but very, 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 very good today. Nate, you did outstanding.
We actually have 4 more minutes left. Well, it's 26:15 now, so we have 4 more minutes left. And we do have 2 comments, but I'm assuming that's for the other live stream because Real Talk is going on for another 18 more minutes. So
how do we bump Real Talk and we get on Real Talk?
Real Talk is actually mostly a football and basketball show.
That's great. Let's bump them and let's get on that show, man. we got kids right now that are hurting, man. I'm working with a clientele. You know, right now, I mean, I got a good clientele, professional guys. I don't want to name drop. Major league guys that are sending their kids to me. Their son's going to go in the top 5 picks in the draft this year. I mean, hey, there's so many things. I got a plethora of stuff that I'm willing to give away. And we got to put ourselves on the platform. So any questions or comments anybody has, I mean, let's bump them. Let's get on.
Yeah, and also to point out, I just wanted to point out that you can check this video out on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and to add on, you can check this out on Chaz's website, which feel free to advertise that.
Just GeorgiaBaseballLessons.com, but you can always email me. It's Chaz, CHAZ.LYTLE@yahoo.com. And just remember, if you're paying somebody money to teach you, find somebody with a resume. I mean, these people are putting up these batting cages like meth labs, and they got these guys that are trying to teach these kids, man, and it's sad. They're paying $80, $90 an hour. And they're getting just bootleg work, with a bootleg resume. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but Nate, it's sad, because I work my butt off. And I want to give a shout out to Brian Graham, shout out to Ed Creech, shout out to Jack Powell, who drafted me, who drafted Jose Bautista, who drafted one other guy I can't name. But Matt Capps. I mean, this guy's drafted everybody. I mean, I don't know if people know who Jose Bautista is. But, I mean, Jack Powell, I came from Brian Graham, Dave Littlefield, who's with the Detroit Tigers. I mean, again, Ed Wade, Bobby Heck, all these guys that sent me to scout school when I was a scout. I worked for under Mike Burns of the Milwaukee Brewers as a bird dog. I busted my tail. We got an autograph show coming up the 26th. You're talking about with Orson Charles, with Odell Thurman, with Otis Nixon in Warner Robins, Georgia. I'm going to be there. It's at 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And there's tons of people. Martrez Milner, a lot of former NFL greats, a lot of former. Otis Nixon was a huge player with the Atlanta Braves. I don't know if people remember him, but if you don't, YouTube him. One of the best Atlanta Brave players who kind of brought the Atlanta Braves back. It'll be in Warner Robins, Florida. I'll be flying back from Florida that day and then heading back down so I can go ahead and give my ex-wife my itinerary right now. So there you go, Kim. You got it.
And as for me, you can also check it out on my website, natesportsblog.com. natesportsblog.godaddysites.com. And also you can email me at sportsstatuspodcast@gmail.com. Every show that I do on the ASAP network is on there, and I also have one article talking a little bit about what went what went down in with the Tampa Bay Lightning and their jersey situation.
Yeah, you saw me. I kind of thought it was funny. I mean, I'm a champion. You know, I'm from South Florida, so my thing, I'm a little. But getting back onto topic, look here. I want to say one more thing before this thing goes. Look, if baseball is serious to people, is it serious to me? I wasn't gifted with God-gifted ability. My father, my kids, they had God-gifted ability. I had to learn it. I have ADHD. I got a couple other things that goes on. A couple other disabilities that is my own personal stuff. I like to keep personal. But I mean, my thing is that I came from nothing, but I started with a dream. And all these guys around here talking about how you can't do it, how you can't do it. Well, damn it, I'm here to tell you as living proof. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I'm not 6 foot shredded to the gills. You know, I didn't get the all-time, hits record over Deion Sanders, for nothing. I didn't win a batting title from coming from nothing. I came from nothing, and I threw a ball up against a wall every day. I jumped rope. I listened to my one hitting instructor. He's a hitting instructor with the Pittsburgh Pirates named Rick Eckstein. I listened to one person. And I put my trust, I put my faith in him, and I was optimistic. I was ready to go. Man, you got to come with a belief. And you have to also understand it's not always fun every day. Discipline is doing what you love, doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Discipline is doing what you hate to do every day, but doing it like you love it. That's true discipline. And every day, nobody can say they like to go out to the field when it's 100 degrees. Nobody likes that. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it every day.
Yeah, long story short, we are over time by a couple of minutes, but that's fine. I used to be in high school. I used to march. And we practiced for like three different sessions, 2 outdoors, 1 indoors. And
yeah, you're probably on our baseball field doing it too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was part of a baseball. We didn't march on a baseball field. If that's what you're saying.
yeah. I know the guys that did it in our school, and our baseball coach just get really mad. Shout out to Mike Powers.
So that's all I had to say. This has been Nate the Great and Chaz Lytle signing out, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you clients tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., baby.
All right.
Feel on fire.